Most people see loneliness as isolation from others, but for the Sigma male, loneliness goes far deeper. It becomes a profound psychological state. Sigma males are a rare breed of men, fundamentally different from your typical alpha or beta types. They're highly intelligent, independent thinkers who refuse to play by society's rules, setting their own course in life. But what many don't realize is that their independence and self-reliance come at a steep psychological cost. Behind that calm exterior is an inner world, often misunderstood by society, a world defined by complexity, detachment, and solitude. In this video, I'll be discussing 10 things that only the loneliest Sigma males experience, uncovering the deep truths they rarely, if ever, share. Number 1. Experiencing solipsism, trapped in their own reality. Sigma males often find themselves grappling with a psychological phenomenon known as solipsism, the feeling that one's own mind is the only thing truly certain. Due to their heightened intelligence and intense introspection, Sigmas sometimes find themselves questioning if they can genuinely connect with or fully understand others. It's a haunting experience, making them feel as if they're locked inside their minds, separated from everyone else's reality. Conversations begin to feel superficial, and relationships lose their depth because no one seems to fully grasp the intensity and complexity of their inner thoughts. This psychological distance reinforces their sense of isolation, further pushing them into the solitary depths of their own mind. Sometimes, the world around them just feels too strange to be real. Number 2. Social interactions feel like performances. A Sigma male rarely finds genuine fulfillment in ordinary social interactions, primarily because most exchanges feel artificial, like scripted performances rather than authentic moments. Social gatherings seem filled with small talk, repetitive rituals, and shallow conversations, none of which satisfy the Sigma's craving for depth and meaning. They often view typical social engagements as emotionally draining performances where genuine connection is scarce. Thus, even surrounded by friends or family, Sigma males find themselves silently detached, observing from the edges and longing for a sense of authenticity that's rarely found. Number 3. Obsession with hyper-individualism. Unlike typical alpha or beta males who embrace cooperation and group dynamics, Sigma males develop an intense fixation on hyper-individualism, an almost compulsive drive toward complete self-reliance. This mindset causes them to actively reject assistance from others, even when offered genuinely and without strings attached. They equate accepting help with weakness or dependence, and thus stubbornly insist on navigating life's challenges entirely on their own terms. While this fierce independence fuels their personal growth, it also isolates them from crucial support systems, leading to emotional exhaustion and deep-seated loneliness that they bear silently. Number 4. Experiencing the curse of knowledge. Highly intelligent Sigma males dive deep into topics, often mastering subjects that most people barely skim over. Yet their immense knowledge can sometimes become their curse. Because their understanding far exceeds that of their peers, they struggle to relate to simpler perspectives and find everyday conversations lacking substance. This cognitive bias, known as the curse of knowledge, isolates them further by making communication challenging, leaving them longing for the rare individual who can match their intellectual depth and truly comprehend their world. Number 5. Intense awareness of human nature's dark side. Highly observant and analytical, Sigma males don't shy away from acknowledging humanity's darker tendencies. They see through false smiles, manipulative behaviors, and societal hypocrisies with clarity. While most people choose comforting ignorance, Sigma males look deeply into the darkness, recognizing manipulation, deceit, and selfishness in interactions others take at face value. This relentless awareness breeds cynicism, pushing them further away from society as they struggle to trust and engage with others genuinely. Number 6. Difficulty expressing emotional vulnerability. Sigma males, though deeply introspective, often struggle immensely with expressing emotional vulnerability. Their stoicism and self-reliance make it difficult for them to openly share their internal struggles, even with people they trust. They perceive emotional openness as a potential threat to their autonomy, fearing that vulnerability might be weaponized against them or misinterpreted as weakness. This reluctance to open up emotionally creates invisible walls around them, making intimate relationships and friendships hard to form or maintain. Over time, this isolation intensifies, causing them to bear their emotional burdens silently and alone. Number 7. Constantly outgrowing others. Sigma males are obsessed with growth, constantly pushing boundaries, mastering new skills, and pursuing knowledge relentlessly. However, their rapid personal evolution often means they leave behind friends, partners, and colleagues who can't keep pace. This creates a cycle of forming deep connections, only to inevitably outgrow them, forcing the Sigma to repeatedly start over in solitude. While he values personal progress above all, the emotional toll of repeatedly leaving people behind can become heavy, intensifying his inherent sense of loneliness. Number 8. Emotional numbness from isolation. For the loneliest Sigma males, prolonged isolation isn't just sad or painful, it becomes a numbing emptiness. Over time, feeling perpetually misunderstood or detached causes them to retreat emotionally, shutting down to protect themselves. They become observers of their own lives rather than active participants. However, despite this numbness, Sigma males have a remarkable capacity for resilience. Eventually, many find ways to break through this emotional fog, learning to reconnect with the present and regain clarity. This comeback, often unnoticed by others, is one of their most impressive yet hidden strengths. Number 9. Rarely finding an intellectual equal. Sigma males think and process information at exceptional levels. Their constant quest for deeper truths and understanding leaves them yearning for companions who can truly match their intellectual intensity. Unfortunately, genuine intellectual peers are scarce, leaving Sigma males starved for meaningful discussions and true mental stimulation. This intellectual loneliness can become oppressive, driving them further inward and intensifying their withdrawal from mainstream social interactions. Number 10. Choosing authenticity over popularity. Sigma males value authenticity above acceptance, preferring genuine solitude over superficial popularity. They refuse to sacrifice their principles or adopt fake personas to fit in, fully aware this choice costs them friendships and social opportunities. Their unwavering commitment to authenticity and truth often puts them at odds with societal expectations, creating friction in relationships and leaving them isolated. But it's a price they willingly pay for integrity. Number 11. Knowing loneliness as the price of true freedom. Above all else, Sigma males cherish freedom, personal, emotional, and intellectual. They inherently understand that their independence and autonomy come at the cost of isolation. Embracing freedom means rejecting conformity and societal pressures to conform, willingly choosing solitude over relationships that threaten their autonomy. It's a profound, often painful choice, one they make deliberately and with clear eyes, accepting loneliness not as punishment, but as an inevitable companion to true independence. The life of a Sigma male isn't easy. It's complex, introspective, and deeply solitary. His solitude isn't born from bitterness or rejection, but rather a profound self-awareness and introspection. Despite his seemingly harsh exterior, beneath the surface lies a man who is profoundly human, quietly grappling with isolation and searching for meaning in a world that rarely understands him. Do you agree with the points I mentioned in this video? We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. For more deep dives into the Sigma male mindset, be sure to check out our other videos. Thank you for watching and being a part of our community. If you're ready to continue your journey toward achieving greatness, hit the like button and subscribe so you won't miss out on future videos. Click here to see 10 weird things only Sigma males do.